Hello and welcome, my Libras, to your weekly general love and astrology reading. My name is Brett. I'm your guide today, and we'll explore what's going on in the libertarian world right now. Feels like this week is going to feel like you're at the right place at the right time. Of course, your charm is always usually off the charts as you find yourself mingling with the right people. Things are starting to click for you, so get excited for all the possibilities and abundance. Your self-expression may be easily accepted by others in your life right now, so this is really a good time to be yourself. It's a good time to spread your peacock feathers and strut your stuff, like really show who you are. Do wear that bright beach dress to the pool party and kiss that stranger under the stars. Stay classy, but let your freaky flag fly high. Love it. Let yourself be a trendsetter this week, and instead of allowing or following social circles to cue you. Like, this is take your own path for a minute. At work, you'll have strengthened your network. Stay connected and keep your contact list growing. While others might be swept up in miscommunications, don't let yourself get wrapped up in any work drama. You'll know how to clear any unsettling energy. Keep the peace, and others will follow suit. Very good, Libra. Understandable things, and let's see what the tarot has for you. Alright, so new format I'm going to lay out the love cross. Of course, first card is always the current situation, and it just flopped right out. So King of Wands very much lines up with you too. This is that passionate you coming out. Yeah, your challenge. Pretty good challenge to the Seven of Wands underneath. In the reverse too. Subconscious, please. How are you reading so far, Libra? Right here, it's like, ooh. Get flippers. Two flippers. The Tower in the reverse. Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay, that'll be interesting. Crowning energy, please. I don't shuffle anymore, just these cards are loud. Nine Swords. Crowning energy here. Recent past, please. Page of Wands in the reverse. Crossing the King of Wands. So we got possible future outcome. It's on that flip. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Reverse power, please, for this week. Decides to show face down, so we'll leave it down. In reverse, please. Reverse says not yet. Face down. Hopes and fears. Interesting. Judgment in the reverse. Two of Wands in the reverse. 10 Cups here in the reverse. 2032. So that's possible, please. Yeah. Libra, the World card. Best possible outcome. Emperor in the reverse here. Start off your reading in your theme. We'll go through the clarifiers now, and we'll check out each section here. First, let's feel out this overall energy. Sorry, I always just got to take a deep breath and get refocused on the energy here. So, could be dealing with a Taurus in this situation. Oh, sorry. Emperor to Aries, for sure. This is that point where you've got to take action, being bold and really kind of stepping out of your comfort zone. Some of you could be dealing with competition or a power struggle right now. You or your partner could be really overbearing. Yeah, your King of Pentacles here. Give me some more of that. So Emperor, King of Pentacles. I feel like we're looking for the underlying energy here to find that balance. Yeah, there's definitely some conflicts here. It is just saying be more confident with the little things. Like these King of Pentacles to 5/1s. Those are like things that you let other. You don't even have to address those. Libra. That's what the Emperor. He was just hand this one off. So, yeah, if you're dealing with power struggles, you don't need to deal with those. The Judgment here in your hopes and fears, which is a step up from you, Libra. So you are the justice, the balance of the world here. And right now we're in King of Wands energy. Current situation. Okay, something or somebody's taking over here. Current situation. Yeah, right now isn't the time to let somebody slow you down or trying to play things down. 3 wands in the reverse. There's going to be unexpected delays here, and you got to be able to roll with it. Seems like you're in a rush to get there. Okay, and we got the Moon here in the reverse too. Definitely some instability with this King, whatever this King is to you. And if you're the King here, it's asking you to kind of uncover what you see. Like I said, a lot of us, we got the Sun next to it. So we got the Moon and the Sun, Moon and reverse Sun. There's a nice balance here, but there's a level of inconsistency still with that Moon in the reverse. There's still balance to be found here. It's very passionate though, it's very, how should we say, like sweep you off your feet kind of stuff. This could be a relationship that's destined for that real relationship. Everything, loyalty, taking action, taking responsibility. This is true to what your list is. Alright, then we're going to go into your challenge here. I'm the Queen of Wands. Of course, when we make changes or we rearrange, there's going to be some underlying conflicts here. You or them are letting the anger get the best of themselves right now. For sure. There's your King of Swords here. Right now, truths just need to be. You just need to be truthful with each other. Like, what are you really looking for? What's I got 2 wands here. Under the King of Wands, like, what are your goals? What are your personal goals? What, are things aligning? Are they gonna align, Libra? It seems like you're very wanting this to happen now. Yeah, Queen of Swords in the reverse here. Some of you can be influenced or overly emotional and easily tipped off balance in this situation, because it is very passionate, very close to your heart here. Something you're striving for, whether it's love, but we're going to go here into the deeper part of this and get into this Tower. There's got to be some changes inside you, and hopefully these changes are. I always like the Tower in reverse. Like, I can avoid this. I can change the situation. I can rebalance. I can, right? That's what the Tower is all about. Making adjustments. So these feel like boundaries you can be adjusting within, because they are good to you, good for you. 6 of Cups in the reverse can be dealing with a water sign for sure. This Tower linked directly to Scorpio. Also can be, it flows with Aries and Mars. But this is all about the rebirth and the changing and rearranging of things. And then Six of Cups here asks us to remember these times. And right now, there's some things being held on here. There's your sun, just shot right over the cards. Yeah, there's an energy here of things being too good to be true, and they are very happy, for sure. But there's a doubting here, wondering if this truly is meant for me, Libra. It's been a minute, right? Seven of Wands again. This is also matching a challenge, and this is in your subconscious here. It's like you're fighting something twice. You're at this point of being overwhelmed, ready to give up, but the sun's starting to come out. It's like you're almost there. It's in your challenge. Yeah, Page of Swords with it, just kind of confirming that, you know, you've got to keep digging for knowledge and keep digging for growth, and don't just blow around in one area, blow around all over the place. Like get your energy more flowing, and it'll be easier to balance as things are going in and out. Don't try to control everything from the aspect of it's able to control. Especially as an air sign, you can only talk it out. I mean, really, I'm not going to say your words can control a lot of things, but literally, trying to control an earth sign or a fire sign or even a water sign, you're not going to get very far. It's all through communications. It's all through that process for dealing with any of those opposite signs for you, Libra. And like I said, it truly is just finding that balance. So there's some things up here where crowning energy is 9 of Swords. There was this energy of kind of a too good to be true. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. This is the struggle, right? This is what you're going to fight with. You know, right now you may not be trusting that person you're with. I mean, they are the world to you, but it's like there's some doubts, there's some fears. It just feels like thoughts that are just from the past. And we got, and there might be some things at home, at work, that are conflicting with this happiness. 8 Wands here. And some of you might want to get away, some of you might need to get away right now, Libra. Like, there's a change that needs to happen, and there's alignments happening. So I'm looking at the world right next to it. Like, something could change really quickly for the situation. Just keep doing you. What else we got on that? You could be working alone on this situation. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. It feels like undercover work. Trying to uncover something, figure something out. Seems very heavy on your mind, Libra. Like I said, whether it's you or your partner or your person or just the changes in the world. Alright, recent past, Page of Wands in the reverse, coming out of this energy. And maybe recently you connected with a younger person that had your attention for a minute. This person may have been really fun, outgoing, all that good stuff. But this card points to a lot of people in some ways being very impulsive and hasty, almost throwing a tantrum in some way, or saying, yeah, it's time to slow down, it's time to... Here's your Emperor showing up again in the reverse. For me, it feels like before we get ahead of ourselves, here we've got to realize some truths and some balance. And it feels like right now, there's something blocking this, whether it's the maturity of this person or you or your relationship too. This is crossing here. It's crossing the King of Wands. The Queen of Wands facing this and saying, you shall not pass. Here's your Tower that's here in the subconscious, now showing up here in the same position too. As I say, you shall not pass. Yeah, this is, I like this because whatever this energy is, you've really imprisoned it, controlled it, here, whether it's the monsters in you, the monsters in them. That's interesting. Alright, let's cross this King of Wands. Once we get past this past person that seems like so playful, hasty, kind of leading us in a direction, we are heading into 10 Cups in the reverse. Could be dealing directly with a Pisces in this situation. There's a lot of this energy right now, Libra. I love this for you. It's like, I've come this far, why not just finish it? Like, I'm almost made it to happiness. I'm in a relationship that I'm going to trust. I'm going to see where it leads me. I'm not going to look to the past here for future fulfillment. Right, yeah, there's your swords. 4 swords. You know, I'm gonna take a step back and recuperate from this fight and this struggle. It's been a fight for a minute. Whatever you're fighting with. Queen of Wands. You know, this is definitely an equal here that has as much courage and confidence and wanting some independence too. So, now there's definitely a power struggle in this, Libra. One more on this. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords here. Facing each other off. It feels like really right now there's somebody here who passionately, you love it, but it's emotionally, it seems to be pulling here at this tower. Giving a lot to it, seems like. Libra. Rest assured, I feel, just see what happens. Invest what comes. It's like, take what comes, leave what doesn't. You know, don't entertain what you need to without having to. Let me give these a shuffle because we're going to get into your power here. And what the universe is trying to say, but at the end of this is a new world, a new change, the upswings of life for Libra. Like I said, if you're partnering too, this isn't about finding new love. It's exploring the love you're into. New love is at your door. You can be looking at it. So your power, 2 of Swordsy. Definitely. This is Libra energy, like finding that true balance and not letting those fears come in, misdirecting your energy, and literally taking blindfold off, I feel. Alright, popping out on that is Strength card. You're going to find this in your strength. Right? We're just coming out of Leo season, here into Virgo season. And we've discovered some strength here. And look at there, we got 2 Pentacles. Discovering this balance is very important right now for you to prosper. Being able to adapt to the changing situations, the in and outs of life, right? Finding your balance. Some other flippers here. So yeah, another 2. You got 2 wands here. We said this is really, and we got the Magician in the reverse. Like I said, it really feels like a quiet time right now for you to discover where you're going. Like I said, when I see that, the Magician there, it's like, that's self coming out saying, where do I want to go with this? Where am I going with this? I can't decide. Maybe some of you got to choose between this path or that path. But it is in your power, so this can be is your focus and what you have to do with it. So we're going 7 swords to the universe here. Knight of Swords. A lot of your energy here leading up this path. Yeah, the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Like right now, things seem to be pushing themselves to an extreme. Everything, jobs, kids, people. I'm going to put these cards back because I know I've shuffled these cards. But here again, this is showing that progress. You've got 2 wands and also again the Strength card. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Now right now there's an energy that somebody could give up before this really happens. Like I said, it's a good time to take a step back. What do we mean take a step back from the universe? Oh, yes, Knight of Cups. Maybe some of you need to take a step back from romance right now and imagine and create what you're looking for. The universe says there might be a water sign coming. What else we got? There's your Empress. Yeah, this is, like I said, this action, this overwhelming energy, feels like you're going to make an offering to this person because they're helping you see through the difficulty and the doubt and also challenging you to take this action, Libra, if you so choose. If you're at the right reading, here it is. If you want a deeper reading, reach me at bigtunatarot11@gmail.com. I'm doing free readings for like and subscribes. So let's have some fun. I know my general readings are, like I said, they are just what they are. My personal readings, a whole different ballgame. So there's not a lot of people on YouTube that do personals. I actually am doing YouTube to get more personals because that's where my energy and focus is, on the individual, not the masses. So if that's you, Libra, and you need some balance, check me out. So hopes and fears here. You know, this judgment we're going to have to accept right here. Judgment in the reverse. You know, this is accepting we can't change past, right? Things are, if we're repeating patterns, like right now is the time to stop, right? You're really hard on yourself, hard on your partner, possibly here. And it seems like the Two of Wands here needs to look in another direction to figure out why this is the way it is. Some of you could be dealing with some denial in your love life, or denying this is the way it is. Kind of stuck a little bit, unable to see through Two of Wands in the reverse, right? Well, now is not the time. It's not the time to be judgmental too. Don't be hasty. Don't overreact. Don't, you know. Yeah, this is a new journey for you. This will just come out. Like, yeah, not reacting, being proactive here. This is controlling change and not just adapting to it when it does happen. There's your twos again, Two Pentacles. It is coming here, and like I said, this is some changes in the way being addressing situations. Doing the same thing over and over, getting the same results. That's right. Right now you're very intuitive and curious about a certain situation and the possibilities. Again, there's a water sign energy here. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Yeah, Two of Wands right now. Yes, you might have tried to set up a date too, and it might not go, and that might stop you. It's like, oh, I was planning this, and he was going to go with me, she was going to go with me, and now something came up, and it might have to change it. But this isn't time to be defeated. This is time to see if there's another opportunity here, right? Seems like you're trying to see a future with this person, for sure. Because I got the World here, best possible outcome. I can't think of a best freaking card for Libra here. This is related to Capricorn. It does have all the elements right now, and it really is. A lot of your astrology too is showing upswings. Again, I throw cards. I've been shuffling these cards over and over and over, and there's your Two Pentacles. Again, this is when you find balance. The wheels keep turning. If you don't find this balance, there's not enough water to push. You know, it's adapting, prioritizing, and also staying true that you have the resources available. More confirmation of this is more realizing with yourself. Two of Cups in reverse. When you look to yourself to be the harmonizing factor in this, the more you can strike this balance. for truth. But I also feel like with this energy too, if you need to offset the balance, Libra, you got that. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And we got 3 wands again in reverse. Yeah, somebody is Libra right now. Somebody's doesn't have the foresight to see the future. If you have the future to see this, help them along with it. And if you're the one not seeing it, maybe need to understand why there's delays and why you need another perspective too. The world's right there. It feels like right now that it's an opportunity for you to discover this through this, and it's going to change. Like it's really something that I don't feel like you're ready for, or even kind of see. You've been doing some work here, but there's some things that are going to help define the path to this Emperor, right? Divine timing and alignment is coming, Libra. I'm seeing September as we hit Virgo season, and your season's coming up, so happy birthday here next month and a half. Bye now.